Royal Caribbean's Ultimate World Cruise sails for 275 days around the world, visiting all 7 continents and more than 60 countries in its journey. I joined the sailing in the Asia-Pacific segment, and it opened my eyes to what a huge difference the Ultimate World Cruise was compared to other Royal Caribbean sailings. And trust me, not all eye-openers were nice. Hi everyone, this is Shanshan from Fly High Cruise Far. It was a rather last-minute decision to book the 12-night Ultimate China, Japan and South Korea cruise, and we only got it confirmed about a month before the sail date. I knew about the Ultimate World Cruise when it was open for bookings, but honestly, even though I would love to spend 275 days sailing around the world, I was unable due to work and family commitments. The Royal Caribbean was selling the entire world cruise initially, and no options were given for shorter sailings. Later on, they started selling segments and finally the individual sailings, and that was when I found the cruise I wanted and I booked it. So would you go on the 275 days world cruise if you have the time and money? Is it really an epic adventure, or just a plain nightmare of passenger squabbles and repeated food day in and day out? So here are my thoughts on the Ultimate World Cruise, and you can decide if you would like to be on it too. The Ultimate World Cruise is one epic voyage on the Serenade of the seas to all 4 corners of the world that goes on for 275 days, visiting 8 wonders of the world and more than 60 countries in total. It's divided into 4 segments, namely Ultimate Americas, Ultimate Asia Pacific, Ultimate Africa and Southern Europe, and last but not least, Ultimate Europe and beyond. It started on 10th December 2023, sailing from Miami all the way south to Antarctica before going back up north and ending in LA. It then crosses the Pacific Ocean for the Asia Pacific segment and visits South Pacific Islands, New Zealand, Australia and Asia, and will end this segment in Dubai. The Ultimate Africa segment was newly added and will bring guests around Africa and end in Rome, where the final segment begins, and after exploring Northern Europe, crosses the Atlantic to end in Miami on 10th September 2024. And that will bring you to more than 150 destinations across the world. You wake up to a new place daily, and cruising makes the travel almost seamless without the hassle of taking flights, changing hotel rooms, long bus rides, etc. etc. For the entire world cruise, it will cost from around 60,000 all the way to 118,000 US dollars per person. And this will include business class airfare from your country to Miami, some transportation, some excursions, internet access, laundry service and all the drinks you can have on board. Individual segments cost averagely $222 per person daily for an interior room, and also includes the internet, laundry and drinks package on board. Is it expensive? Well, it depends. But if you take into consideration that for the 275 days that you do not need to cook, buy groceries, do any washing or cleaning, plus all the places you'll be visiting, the internet access, the drinks package, I personally think it's still a fair value for a long vacation. The Ultimate World Cruise not only brings you to all 4 corners of the world, the individual sailings also offer very unique and new itineraries that you will not see on normal Royal Caribbean cruises. For example, the Ultimate China, Japan and South Korea sailing that I booked brought us from Hong Kong to Taiwan, and next to Japan's Okinawa and Ishigaki, then to Busan, Jeju and Seoul of South Korea, before ending up in Tianjin, China for an overnight stop. Which means we had sufficient time to visit the Great Wall of China, the Forbidden City and other sites of Beijing without the need to rush back to the ship. The Ultimate Africa segment is also a brand new itinerary offered, and I don't think in future you will find this itinerary available from Royal Caribbean. Some of the long-term cruisers I spoke with were very excited and happy to have visited many places on their bucket list, The most popular place so far in my unofficial survey is the Iguazu Falls. Please do share with us in the comments what are some of the places on your bucket list too. So even if you cannot spend 275 days traveling non-stop, you can still pick and choose to join the unique sailings offered by the Ultimate World Cruise for shorter vacations too. One very common reaction when asked about joining the Ultimate World Cruise is that it's such a long time to spend on a ship and it's going to be so boring. Well, that's not correct. The Serenade of the Seas is indeed smaller than the Quantum or Oasis size classes that we are used to, but the activities offered on board is not the usual or normal ones you will see from Royal Caribbean. First, there are plenty of guest-led and guest interactive activities. The long-term cruisers are invited to conduct talks to share their knowledge on port of calls, on travel photography, on language and culture that they know about. There are special theme parties that the long-term cruisers join in with the planning, with the costume making, etc. Sport classes are held daily and the gym is well equipped for those who prefer to lead a more active lifestyle while cruising. Guests are also invited to showcase their talents in the karaoke, in the dance classes, etc. etc. For special occasions such as Christmas, the Chinese New Year, etc., there are also different events and activities taking place to celebrate. Entertainment-wise, besides the headliner shows, there are also local folkloric shows presented in each different country, and this allows guests to understand the local culture better, making it an immersive world cruise for all. Again, even if you are on a short sailing, you will also enjoy the unique shows, events, and activities that you will normally not find on other Royal Caribbean cruises. Another common reaction when presented with 275 days of sailing is the dread of eating the same old buffet every single day. Yes, Serenade is a smaller ship and has less dining options than Quantum class ships, but the Ultimate World Cruise also has a daily special offered at dinner that no other Royal Caribbean cruises has. For example, when we were in South Korea, we had kimchi fried rice and bulgogi beef offered alongside the usual main dining room menu. And the main dining room menus are rotated every 28 days, so you will not see the same items offered for a good month. Even in the Windjammer buffet restaurant, there is a different theme and daily specials offered. And it also offers dishes that are made based on guests' recipes. So this ensures that you will have different, unique and personalized dishes that you will not find anywhere else. Despite being an older and smaller ship, the Serenade of the Seas comes with many facilities that you can try out on board. There's the mini golf course, rock climbing walls, indoor and outdoor pools, kids pool, water slides, a very well fitted library, fully equipped business center, couple of pool tables and many quiet spots if you just want to chill and watch the world go by. The casino on board is pretty big with new slot machines. There's also a cinema that shows different movies daily and loads of shopping options. What will happen if there is a medical emergency while cruising? Well, on board the Ultimate World Cruise, there is a full team of doctors, nurses, and even a dentist to assist in any medical issues, big or small. This is a unique arrangement made by Royal Caribbean to have a dentist on board for the entire 275 days of sailing. Besides offering wash and fold services for long-term guests, Royal Caribbean has also converted 3 rooms on board to become a laundry room that is equipped with washers, dryers, and ironing facilities, all behind a very solid fire-rated door for maximum safety. So that's my honest review of the Ultimate World Cruise. I love the many unique itineraries offered, and honestly, if I can afford the time, I will sign up for the entire 275 days too. Meanwhile, I am still looking through the other sailings offered on the Ultimate World Cruise to find a few more cruises that I would want to join. Perhaps the Norway, the Iceland to Greenland and cross-Atlantic sailing? What about you? Which sailing is on top of your list? Please share with us in the comments. Should you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comments and I will reply as soon as possible. Thank you for watching today's video with me, and if you have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button to support us. And like and share if you find this video useful too. I hope to see you in my next video where I will do a cruise in review of my ultimate world cruise sailing. And in the meantime, happy cruising! Thank you so much. Bye bye.